Okay, continue na to itong saan. Naputol man ta itong China, na story about China, ugok ang Taiwan. Kung tanaw niyo mong history, ang mga Taiwanese, nitawag nimo ng tawag nila karon ang China mainland nitawag ng PROC, while ang Taiwan is Republic of China. Well, anyway, nangyayari na sila ang revolusyon, no? Doon na gitawag si Mao Zedong pa, gitawag ng cultural revolution. Na take note, kung lahi pang entrepreneur, kung imong ikumpara ang China o Taiwan, pareho sila economically developed countries, ba? China is getting number 1 siguro in terms of GDP growth. But take note, kasagara mga company sa China are foreign based na siya. Whereas sa Taiwan, kung tanawin mo, mga companies are Taiwanese. So, may gitawag ni mong driven din kaysa gross, driven din kaysa kung makita gini mga, well, it's not because China is driven, is actually run and controlled by communist bloc or group of people. But it's not also because Taiwanese are democratic na himong daghan ang entrepreneur. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is entrepreneurs are entrepreneurs. Diba? And then, for example, there is a study by Santos Riquijo and Gonzales Benito. And they have conducted 85 in-depth interviews sa mga entrepreneurs. And they found out that katong mga entrepreneurs nga may subsistence level war, no, business individuals nga subsistence level, they are actually sensitive sa ilang cultural, social attribution. For example, family values, goals, and motivations. Ano mo stay sa business, of course. Siyempre, kung gamay ka, nakaalalay ko diha ang kinanglanon sa pamilya. Whereas kung magdako na ang mga entrepreneurs, magdako na ang company, dili naman siguro necessity driven. It's more on opportunity driven na din sila nga company. It's based on the capacity to innovate and capacity to invest large amount of money. So, dili na tungod sa size per se. It's actually dependent on how big is the company as it grows, yun sa pagdala sa entrepreneur. Alright? And another study by Ray Junen and Campula in 2007, makita ni Mondeli nga ang entrepreneurs measure their performance dili lamang sa mga income, how big is their income generated, but also on other non-pecuniary criteria. So non-monetary, na yung mga non-monetary like fulfillment, achievement, di ba, mga achievement, sense of purpose, di ba, job, customer satisfaction, etc. Mga extrinsic reward na siya, no? So, muna itong unaw-naon, na ay mga non-pecuniary rewards nga kinahanglan necessary gina siya na kung ikaw ang policy maker sa usa ka nasod, dapat imong dakuon ang pecuniary benefits, non-pecuniary benefits, as well as pecuniary benefits. Okay? And then, okay lang kung pecuniary benefits, surat tanawon nimo pila capital, pila income, pero na ay non-pecuniary benefits. Then, this is also supported by a study by Javier and Rachel in 2005. Nakita nila nga sa mga entrepreneurs, mga founders sila sa Israel, nakita nila nga duha ka klase na ay pecuniary o na ay non-pecuniary benefits, customer satisfaction and profitability. relative sa mga competitor. So makita gini mo kung disting ginang pecuniary and pecuniary benefits. Alright? So, yung sa itong generalization, maka-generalize ta nga, ito ka klase ang entrepreneur. No? Those that are driven by intrinsic measure, intrinsic mo na itong mga income, mga trophy, intrinsic mo ni siya ang mga intangible nga mga aspeto sa success, which is more or less very much more appreciated by adult female, which is different from adult male, especially kung doon ay dependent. Kaya, I do not know. Siguro, ang dependent male, adult male, to the point nga, maningkamot din sila, naman sila dependent children. Whereas, ang female are more interested on intrinsic measure of success, different from male nga dunay. Although ang independence measure of success is also equally appreciated by both sexes, pero lahi tong male nga adult male nga dunay dependent children. In other words, unsa may conclusion atong makuha. The conclusion that we can get, or generalization that we can get here is that most entrepreneurs have multiple non-pecuniary goals. Importante ganun siya, doon ay multiple non-pecuniary goals such that ang policy maker need to interpret or consider this. Kinala siya na multiple, i-consider para ma-survive ang mga entrepreneurs sa economy, which is an important segment of the economic growth of the economy. So, muna atong continuation sa atong discussion last time. Thank you very much and good morning.